and welcome to FIFA Save My Life. Thank you very much for joining me today, and we are on a different path today. Yes, we are. So normally you would see FIFA Save My Life dealing with FIFA foot and other things. I really have been foot-centric for the last year and a half and pretty much only done that. I've been asked several times, do I play career mode? Have I played career mode? Would I play career mode? And I never have in my life. So what I've decided for the last month and a half of FIFA is to ditch foot and get into career mode, and I'm going to show you how I have done it. Never played it before, and I'm going to take my beloved Everton that's been in the doldrums for many years all the way up and make them a major force in the Premiership and on the world stage. So what are the rules? The rules must be, I must be playing on a legendary. I'm not that good to go on ultimate, but I can do legendary. Cannot cheat, I cannot add money, I cannot have international jobs offered to me, etc., without earning them. Must win a major trophy in the first 4 seasons. That is my goal. Cannot cheat still, and do not talk about Fight Club, because obviously that is the main rule of all good clubs. So I get appointed as Everton manager, and my first decision is which trophy to go for in pre-season. Now obviously there's a difference in cost. There is not much in it, to be fair, so I have decided to go for the Champions Trophy. I fancied facing up against Ben Yedder after Ben Yedder has terrorised me in foot for the last season, and I hate him dearly. So there you go, that is what we are doing. So I set myself up as Everton manager, and we're going to have a look first and foremost at the squad. So we're going to keep, of course, Jordan Pickford, England #1. That gives us a good base in goal. I think we're going to get rid of Sticklenburg. He is in his late 30s, and he's probably worth going while we can still get some money for him, because obviously I'm only dealing with about £40 million in cost to build this dream team that I'm looking at. We've got quite a few youngsters. You can see there, Matty Folds, Connolly. We've even got Luke Garbuck there out on loan, and these are guys I'm going to be nurturing and bringing through, and trying to give them first team football as a manager. I think that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing, is building up some players, and Braithwaite being one of them. In real life, obviously had an amazing end of the Everton season, breaking into the team, and he's someone I'm going to bring through. We've obviously got Holgate, Mina and Keane as our main 3 there. We've still got Coleman, the old stalwart there, right back. He'll be staying. We're going to definitely be getting rid of Cuco Martina. I wish Everton could do that, or if they have done it, I think they might have got rid of him on a free transfer, but I'm definitely going to see if I can get some coinage for him right about now. And Schneiderlin, who's already gone off to Nice in real life. I will definitely be getting rid of him in this game and sort of getting in. Right, well, who else do we have? So we've got Gomez there. We're going to build Gomez up. Definitely going to get rid of Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson's super slow. Not going to fit my style of play at all. I like them fast. I like them hard. So that is what I'm going to be doing on that one. We've got obviously Niassi is definitely going to be going. He has pretty much turned down going from Everton every second he's got. So we are going to definitely be getting rid of him. And we have obviously Tosson there out on loan. We've got Richarlison, who I'm going to be building a team around, to be honest. We've got Moise Keane, who's going to be a big part of it in the future as well. So that's a decent base for a team. I've just got to now find the players who can come in and obviously fill the voids that I'm going to leave by selling these players. Now, the formation that I'm going to be looking at is going to be 4-2-3-1. Now, this is a formation you'll be familiar with me using in foot. If you've watched any of my foot videos, I do use and favour the 4-2-3-1. I think it's the strongest formation in FIFA, and I'm going to bring it to this team. I'm going to go away from the 4-4-2 that Carlo plays. I'm going to adopt this, and I'm going to adopt players that can fit into the mould of with this formation rather than try fitting players into it. So again, if players aren't fitting in, they're going to have to go. I'm going to have to be very ruthless with this. But yes, I think it personally is by far the strongest formation in FIFA. And these are the formation and the tactics that I will be using this season, unless anything dramatically changes. But I think I'll be able to fit players in to this formation and make it a winning formation. So after playing foot for ever and a day, I've had a bit of a rude awakening when I play career mode. I'm used to playing with the 195 and some incredible, fast, decent players in my team, and unfortunately I forgot that Everton were not that, and it was a bit of a sluggish, rude awakening to say the least when I played Feyenoord in the opening game of the Champions Cup. So we're in a league situation. You've got to come out in the top league. Like I said, we've got Feyenoord, we've got Cologne and Monaco, I think, is the other one. So yeah, that's the three teams I've got to face up against to get through to the quarterfinals or semi-finals and then the finals. So we start against Feyenoord. How did we get on? Well, again, hadn't made any signings as of yet, so it was just the basic Everton team as was. We started off badly, to be fair. We had a lot of attacks. Pickford managed to kick the ball out, but Holgate on the line to save it and get it away. Well done, Holgate. He's going to be an absolute gem for the next few seasons. I can see me developing him, and he's going to be a mainstay of the defence. And there he is again, getting the ball, getting it away. Again, Feyenoord on the attack. We do not like this, but yeah, there you go. Holgate again shied away. A nice pickup by Pickford. Mina gets it away. Then Stevie, bad pass. And again, we were inviting them on for another attack. Nice shimmy. Oh, he's got the skills to pay the bills, but we get it away. Not very far, but we get it away. Sigurdsson with the skills, and then the terrible pass. It's all Feyenoord, let's be completely honest. I am not getting a good grip of this game at all. Feyenoord on yet another attack. We have a point-blank save by Picky. Well done, Pickford. We get the ball away with Sigurdsson, and guess what? Sigurdsson is so slow that he doesn't get there. And Feyenoord get it back, and they're on the attack again. And they're going to have a shot, and it's Pickford again. It is near post. Gets down and has a great save. We get to see that again. Yes, that wasn't as good as the first save, but it was definitely a save. Pickford looks happy with himself, as he should. So far, the game is all Feyenoord. Feyenoord are absolutely taking us to the cleaners. Thank God for Holgate and Pickford. Both of them had saves on the goal line. Both of them are keeping us in the game. And we have got to the half-time point at 0-0 with no attacks. Let's see if we can change that in the second half. Second half, we start off... we intercept the ball. We've got Gomez. Great ball to Bernard. Bernard, a little bit trickery. He's going to pass it in. We've got Moise Keane come on as substitute half-time. It's a shot against the bar, and it's in by Richarlison. Yes, the first goal of my tutelage is the number 7 himself, the Brazilian wonder, the pigeon. We have Richarlison. Yes. So it's a nice goal, nice little rebound, comes off the inside of the bar, straight back to him, and left-footed shot into the empty net. And we get a few different angles of it just because it's that good a goal. No. But I'll take it. I look happy. I've got a nice jumper on. So yeah, we're happy with that. And Richarlison makes his way back to the halfway line straight away after half-time. We have come out the traps. We are 1-0 up. We are Everton. So we get a penalty. Van Beek takes down Moise Keane in the area. Is there a yellow card? Is there a yellow card? No, there is no yellow card. But we do get the penalty. Moise Keane take down from behind. If you're going to treat him that badly, my friend, you're going to need to take him out to dinner first. Do not be so rough from behind. We have the pigeon. He's going to step up. He's going to take penalties. Now I'm going to warn you, I am horrendous at penalties. I am terrible at penalties. It's my downfall. And commentator's curse as always. There you go. I am horrendous at penalties. I have missed the penalty. I've missed the chance for Everton to go 2-0 up. And we are still hanging on at 1-0. If you remember, yeah, I'm upset about that. I'm very upset about that. I feel worse than ever. Will we live to regret that miss? Probably, more than likely. It's Everton, let's be honest. So what's happening here? We are in the 60th minute. We're in the 60th minute. We take the ball away again, but he gets it back straight away. It's to and fro, and it's terrible football, people. Terrible football. Delph doesn't get it, but Sidibe does. Down to Gomez. Gomez. Oh, that's a terrible pass, Gomez. That's horrendous. And we pass it to... You've got Jorgensen. Jorgensen's got the ball. Jorgensen's got the ball. Oh, that's a cheeky back heel. But we get it away again, and they get it back again. Oh, we are horrendous at getting rid of it at the moment. We got... Nice ball. Nice ball. It's a goal. It's a goal. We knew we were going to live to regret that miss. The penalty miss has come back to bite us in the bottom. That was a beautiful little flick, though. It's worth seeing again. Good goal. I have to admit it. And to be fair, they deserve it. They've had all the play. Everton were 1-0 up, robbing the game. Pickford, not happy. Tunstra. Denied a penalty the other end. Everton lose the ball and they're making their way down the right hand side. We get it out for a throw in, and we've only got minutes to go. My first game in charge of Everton in career mode will end in a draw, a 1-1 draw. I don't think there's penalties in this game, but it will end in a draw. The ball goes wide. Pickford sees it go wide. He knew what was going to happen. We have 1.5 minutes to go, people. 1.5 minutes to go. Let's get it up the other end. Can we get a goal? No, we're going to waste time in the middle. We've got Delph. Moiskin finishes the game. And it's 1-1 our first game in charge of Everton. I will take that, guys. I will take that. No penalties, no nothing, but we'll take it. Breaking news comes through that Sigurdsson is transfer listed. Hopefully there'll be interest, more interest than in real life. But yes, we're looking to get rid of Sigurdsson in the transfer list as soon as possible to get much needed funds. Remember, I've only got £40 million to spend. We have a bid on Schneidlin. Schneidlin gets a bid on. We have a nice £6 million bid on Schneidlin. He's valued at £6 million as well. So again, obviously, it's a like-for-like bid. He is transfer listed, so I'm not going to get much more than that. But let's see if we can negotiate, can we? We're going to negotiate. We're going to negotiate with this one guy who seems to be negotiating every deal that I see on career mode. So that's interesting. And he also manages some teams as well. So we get a nice £6.5 million. I managed to knock him up by £500,000 for Schneidlin, and he will be going to Spain. He'll be going to to Spain. Good luck to him. I hope he does well. So I have put in a cheeky bid. On for James Rodriguez. I really would like him as my cam to replace Sigurdsson. I put an absolute ridiculously lowball cheeky bid because, to be fair, he's valued at 29 million. I know they're not going to use him because they have so many good players there. So I put in a ridiculously low bid and find out what happens with that, which is 10 million. So I decided not 10,000, but 10 million. I think I actually make Zinedine Zidane more angry than the time Marco Materazzi called his sister a naughty name in a World Cup final, and he ended up turning around and headbutting his chest. He was disgusted with me. If we watch further, we will see him absolutely destroy me give me a look. I shake in my boots, I sit in my little couch, and I let him walk out because I have disgraced the name of James Rodriguez and Real Madrid. He absolutely hates my I didn't know this would happen. I thought he might come back with a bit of a counter, but he doesn't. He's angry. Look at him. Look, goodbye. We have a goodbye. So putting out goodbye. So I look hurt. I look very hurt. In fact, that's my normal face. To be fair, it's captured me very well. Right, so we have bids. We have further bids on Sticklenburg. He will be going to Norwich, hopefully, if he can agree terms, and that gets rid of Sticklenburg, a 36-year-old, for nearly 400,000. We also get a £2.2 million bid on Niassi. So we have Niassi has a final as a bid. As we'll find out, Niassi does not go, and he kind of replicates real life. He keeps on turning down bids as well. So that is life imitating art. So the second game we have is against Bordeaux. So we have Bordeaux. We drew the first game, if you remember rightly, 1-1. That was my first game in charge. How did we get on against Bordeaux in France? Well, not much better by the looks of it. Pickford's there in action again, pulling off a great save. I'm absolutely loving Pickford in this game at the moment. What a great save. He's pulling it out all the time. He's keeping me in game. The Bordeaux number 3, Pablo, gets a nice yellow card there for a foul. Walcott's absolutely incensed. It is on the edge of the area. Walcott gets taken down. Could have been a penalty if it was a few inches to its right, but it wasn't. We don't get a penalty. And again, Bordeaux are on the attack. And another great save. A nice hook away there by Pickford. He has been the absolute star of the show so far in the last 2 games. And we walk off at half-time 0-0. So we have a 0-0 at half-time. Very familiar ground. We are exactly the same as we were in the first game, 0-0. But I did score immediately after half-time in the previous game. Will that happen this game? I don't. Who knows? But we've got Everton on the attack. It's into the middle of Walcott. Walcott to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin to Richarlison. Richarlison doesn't get his second goal of the tournament. Straight at the keeper, pretty much, to be fair. It was a bit of a toe punt by the looks of it. Bit of a toey by Richarlison. Goalkeeper's pleased with himself. They're always very pleased with themselves. The drummers of football, they're very important, but they're usually crazy. Gonna make some substitutions, see if we can waste the time. Alex Iwobi comes on. Straight swap for Walcott. Yellow card again for Bordeaux. Dirty team. Getting very similar to the Walcott foul. We've got yet another foul going down the right hand side with his replacement Alex Iwobi. What a flick. And Pickford there, alert to the danger. Passes it straight out. Davis gets it. Davis. Oh, what a foul. Foul, and leads to 0-0. Final whistle. Another draw. We're not going to get to the final this way. We can see there Benteke has made a big move. He has gone to Alvarez. We have some other transfer news going on there. Celtic are interested in Raphael. And still no transfer movement from myself yet. We finally have a bid for Sigurdsson. We have £14 million bid for Sigurdsson from Napoli. Very, very good, because that's a big team, and hopefully you would accept that move. We can see Schneidlin has moved. He's completed his Real Sociedad move, giving us some much needed funds in the bank of Everton, and allows me to make a few more moves myself. Still no one coming in from Everton. This is such familiar ground for all Everton fans by not having people come in during pre-season when we should, and wait until the last minute. So we're into the final league game of the Champions Cup pre-season friendly tournament, and we're playing league leaders AS Monaco. So Ben Yedder and co. You've got Glick there as well. You've got some really good players in this team. But yeah, as I earmarked at the beginning, this is part of the reason I picked this one, is because I was interested in getting a bit of revenge. But I didn't realise AS Monaco was going to be the top of the league, and I was middle of the league, to be fair. And yeah, this is a must-win game if I'm going to continue my pre-season friendlies. So how did I get on?
Now there is some, who knows, we might look back on that as the match-winning moment.
Well, we get another yellow card. This seems to be a thing in all the games. I seem to be able to draw a yellow card out of players. But we do get a yellow card. We get Richarlison taken down. Richarlison goes down like he's been hit by a sniper. That is nothing new. And we get a penalty. Can Richarlison redeem himself from his nightmare from last game or the game before? Yes, he can. A terrible penalty again. But this time it does go in, and Richarlison doesn't give us the pigeon. He just punches me. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You punch away, and it's a nice little penalty. We'll take that because I don't score many. I'm horrendous, as I said before, but I will take it. So that's second goal of the tournament for Richarlison, playing up front for us. We have Moise Keane with him, as you can see behind. There are two of them. We've got Richarlison is slightly deeper, number 10, and then we have Moise Keane there. So we have a close call with an offside, with a great save by Pickford again, making sure that we keep it at 1-0. We've given the ball away. And there's a lob, and Pickford again pulls off a great save. This is going to be a great goalkeeper for me. He seems to be growing in stature every game. We've got another attack by Monaco. They're not leaving us in, and yeah, they're going for it, aren't they? It's half time. They're going for the goal. They want the win. They know if they win, they're out. They know if we win, we're through. And it was 1-0 at half time. So that's a good thing. We got Richarlison with 1 goal, 1 attempt. That's not very good. I'm still getting to grips with this game and how to play it, but it's getting better. I'm scoring goals at last. And we start the second half. Second half starts. We've got Monaco passing it around, making us look like mugs. Another close call for Everton, as Monaco has a near post shot saved by Pickford. Yeah, again, this is one of his specialities, is the near post save. We are basically giving corners away like candy to a baby. There is absolutely no cohesion in this team at the moment. We definitely need signings, but we managed to pull out a 1-0 victory. We scrape through with a 1-0 victory, a penalty by Richarlison. We are through to the quarters, people. We are through. There's Davis. Davis came on. We've got Davis Holgate, the future of Everton there, guys. They are happy, and we are through to the next round. Bit of transfer news there. Handsome Steve Bruce bringing in Divock Origi. That's a great signing for Newcastle. And we can see Sigurdsson has gone for £14 million. I would drive him there myself if I needed to. But he's gone to Napoli. Good luck to the guy. I hope he does well. Yeah, now it's time to go out there and find a successor. I'm still very interested in James Rodriguez, even though I did absolutely nose off Zidane. Zidane was not happy with me, and the chances are I will probably not be able to get back in for James anytime soon. So we concentrate on the next game. Still no signings for Everton. We're still going au naturel, if you like, and we're losing players as I'm clearing out the squad and making way. So we start with Cologne. We are in the quarterfinals against Cologne. They're giving a debut to Ibarra. Ibarra came in for £9 million, so he's going to be a danger man up front for them. We have absolutely no one new in the team, but I've had to change the team around a bit. just to make way for the obviously departing Sigurdsson. The Everton lineup as follows. So we have Pickford, England's number 1 in goal. Of course we do. We have Sidibe there at right back. We have Mina, Holgate, Digne as captain. We've got Tom Davis coming in with Gomez. We've got Walcott, Richarlison, Bernard and Calvert-Lewin up front. So Calvert-Lewin comes in instead of Moise Kean. We swap that around and Davis comes into midfield as well. Takes over from Gaban. It starts well. Yet again, we've got Cologne on a bit of an attack. Hoping probably to score first. Shot, well blocked. And we get rid. Walcott gets in. Oh, it's a double save. The defender saves it and Horn saves it in goal. What a great save that is. Goal for Walcott. We have seen Walcott score. This is something that most Everton fans don't get to see very often. We get a Walcott goal. How does it happen? Well, again, it's a nice deflection and it's a goal. A bit of a deflection and Walcott has an empty net to smack it into. We don't mind how they go in, just that they do go in. And that gives us a 1-0 lead in this quarter-finals. Can we get through to the finals? It's a big ask. Again, sloppy play gives it away to Cologne. Cologne down the right-hand side. New player Barber. Barber again down the right-hand side. Gets the ball, gonna cross it in. It's a great header away. Gomez gets it to Davis. Davis down to Bernard. Bernard with a bit of pace. Holds fire. Gets it to Richarlison. Richarlison. Oh, beautiful by Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin gives it to Richarlison, who gives it away. So we're at half-time. Half-time gives us a 1-0 win. We are not winning by many goals in this game. Remember, we are playing on Legendary. So it's not meant to be easy, and it's going to give us a challenge and want me to go out and get better players so I can have easier times of it. But we are 1-0 up, and I will take a 1-0 win any day, like we did against Monaco. So we start the second half. Second half, we start confidently. We've got Gomez and Davis linking up nicely. Davis is actually playing very well there in midfield. He's impressing me. We've got Bernard there on the left-hand side. Again, he wins it back and wins it back again. Goal for Cologne, a diving header. Oh my god, we have given it away. We're going to lose the chance of getting into this final. We have a beautiful cross and a great diving header. Davis doesn't get the ball. Why he's the last man on this guy, no one knows. Where's the defenders? Yerry Mina stood there watching it all go on. Pickford absolutely powerless to stop that ball going in. I'm not blaming him for once. I think it's just a great cross, and I am absolutely livid. Me and my jumper are not happy about that at all. So I take Walcott off, bring on Alex Iwobi again. This has worked in the past. I'm going to give it a go, and guess what it does? I am a genius manager. Alex Iwobi scores straight away. So Alex Iwobi, yes, showing off his name just in case we don't know who we've paid £40 million for and not particularly happy with. We get Alex Iwobi. He gets a nice hit, and it's a great rebound. Again, it's the only type of goal I can score in this game so far. It's a nice rebound. Alex Iwobi in on the near post. Goalkeeper gets a foot to it, but it manages to squeak its way in, and I've turned my jumper frown upside down. I was upset, and now I'm happy again. So that's all good news, as all good managers should be. So we're making substitutions to try killing time off here. We've got Gomez coming off for Gbaman. He comes on with nice hair. This is a very rare sight for Everton. We don't get to see this guy very often because usually he's having an operation of two. He never plays. We're bringing on Coleman because I'm mentally and emotionally attached to the man, so I want to see him come on. I love the guy, but yeah, he's not my first choice right back this season. I don't think. I think Sidibe might go there. So we went into 90 minutes plus 4, and it's not over yet. They think it's all over. It is now. We are in the finals, people. I didn't think it was going to be possible. I'm happy. He's not. It looks like Chris Wilde and not the manager of Cologne, but there you go. It's us through to the final. Alex Iwobi scores with Walcott. Didn't think I'd see the day where both of those actually scored on the same day. But we get ourselves into the final, and yeah, that's got to please the board, hasn't it? It's got to please the board, and hopefully that gives us a bit more transfer fund to allow us to get into the transfer market. So that means we are going to play Calgary in the final, who won only on penalties against Feyenoord. So Feyenoord are out, Calgary are through, and it's Everton versus Calgary in the cup final. Yes, it is. Very exciting times. Right, so transfer. I'm meeting up with Pep. There he is. Two greatest managers of all time meeting up and having a chat in my office. As always. Don't know why I don't sit next to him. I would. I'd sit right next to him. I'm going after Gabriel Jesus. I've decided that I need a striker up front, a out-and-out goal scorer. I don't like Calvin Lewin in game, so although I do love him in real life, I'm not a massive fan of him in the game. So I've decided that I need an out-and-out goal scorer, and one that I thought I might be able to get, and I do get for £36.4 million. Is Gabriel Jesus. I am really pleased to pull off that coup, and yeah, now it's just a matter of negotiation. So I'm sat down with his agent and him. He looks very smart. At least he's turned up in blue. I'm glad to see that. Going to be an Everton player, and yeah, we negotiate our way through. I accept negotiations. Of course I do. I need this guy in my team. He's going to be a talisman up front. He's going to be the leader. He's going to be the guy who's going to get me the goals that win all the games. He's going to be the next best thing, and him and Richarlison up front are going to be great. There you go. There's confirmation he takes Sigurdsson's number 10 jersey. We have Gabriel Jesus, number 10, at Everton. He's come in at 36.4 million. Decent 4-year contract as well, with no release clause. So we go on to the final. This is the big one. The final game of pre-season. I also got one new player in the team, which is Gabriel Jesus. He is going to make his debut, of course. I'm up against Calgary. Let's not forget they have like Nia Goin in their team, who is an amazing midfielder who also has equally amazing hair. So this guy is going to terrorise my midfield. But first of all, we're going to have a look at Gabriel Jesus. Of course we're going to have a look at Gabriel Jesus. He's going to be the big guy of the day. He's there in his Everton shirt for the first time. Can't wait to see what he can do for us. There's the cup we're playing for. I can't wait to get this game going. So Walter Zenga, the legendary Italian manager and also legendary Italian goalkeeper, is in charge of Calgary these days. They have Nia Goin. We've got João Pedro there. We've got a couple of really dangerous players. But the Everton team starts with Pickford in goal, of course. Seamus Coleman comes in for the final. We've got Yerry Mina, Holgate, Denis. We have Davis and Gomez for the final. We've got Richarlison, Iwobi after their goals. With Walcott, and up front on his debut we have Jesus. And we kick off. So we're in the final of the Champions Cup. Not the Champions League, unfortunately, but the Champions Cup. Pickford makes an absolute pickle of that and misses it completely and utterly. Is it going to cost a goal? No. Great defending. One thing I would say about this pre-season, my defenders have been brilliant. Mina and Holgate have been absolutely outstanding in that central defence role. We've got Davis to Iwobi to Digne then left. It's a nice ball. Richarlison holding the ball up. It's a great ball by Iwobi. It's a shimmy, it's a shot. Great saves by the legs of the keeper. That should have been and could have been 1-0. But it wasn't. So a familiar sound of the whistle gets us into half-time, and yet again we are 0-0. It's all too familiar, 0-0 at half-time, but we are still in it in the cup final. We are 0-0 in the cup final at half-time. Jesus Navas hasn't got his goal to justify his £36 million fee yet, but I'm sure he will. We are on to the second half now. Second half, we look hungry. Straight down from Coleman to Iwobi. Iwobi's going to take it, and he gets... Oh, that's a dirty tackle. That's nasty. That's setting up the second half for the way it is. Calgary looking very dangerous down the right. There was Simeone down there. Well, what a ball. What a ball. What a cross. We get it away, but it's our weakness in the air. We do have 6'4" Yerry Mina in there, but he doesn't get anywhere near this guy as he heads it into the net, and Pickford just watches it go past him, as he's done so many times before. It is a disaster of a final for us so far. We head it away, he heads it in. So that was a nice assist there by Coleman, basically. Thank you, Coleman. We have Iwobi going down the right, trying to dazzle him with his skills, and Nia Goins having none of it and takes him out. Absolutely takes him out and shows him where his barber is, because that's the most important thing about him. What a tattoo, what a haircut. Well done. So we've got Iwobi going down the right again. This is the only way I can play at the moment, and again he gets taken out from behind. This is not very good football by Calgary, but they're just trying to kill time. We're on 63 minutes, and they're trying to make sure that there's no chance of Everton getting back into it by basically taking us out one by one. Davis comes off on for Gavan, and yeah, we're going to cross it in. Richarlison's going to get the ball, and they're straight on it and gets rid of it. That's what we should have done, guys. That's what we should have done. Great ball by Nia going down to the left. They're beating us at our own game. Oh, look at that tiki-taka football. Oh, it's a nice ball. It's a nice save. Just pushes it out of the way by Pickford. And now we're on the attack. Gabriel Jesus. It's a nice assist to Iwobi. Iwobi, he's been making bits down the right. Oh, what a goal! What a goal. In off the bar. Alex Iwobi has never been so popular in an Everton shirt, or any shirt in fact. He has scored in the final to make it 1-1. That is a great goal by Alex Iwobi. Well done. Great goal, right footed shot, comes in off the inside of the bar, back into the net. 1-1, game on.
Level, both sides have scored here now. That's the quick they need to.
Normal service resumed. Calgary are all over us. And it's a great save by Pickford at full stretch, which is most people's normal size, but it is full stretch. Oh, Gomez, you should have got that. Gomez should have protected it in the first place, but Pickford makes up for it. They get a corner. Oh, it's a looping ball and it only just goes wide. We are living on borrowed time here, Everton. We are 1-1, and Calgary are having all the play. All the play. Gomez, Bernard down to the sub, Gabavin, Coleman. Make up for his pass. Great pass to DB, who's come on for Iwobi. It's a great cross. Oh, and it's a great goal! And it's a debut goal by Gabriel Jesus. £36 million looks cheap now, people. Looks cheap now. First signing that I've made, scores in a cup final, and we are 2-1 up. It's like the night in Vienna. What a goal, what a header. That's what I brought him for, to be an out-and-out goal scorer. He has shown that that's exactly what he is. He's making a phone call to his mum to tell him that she's scored.
Everton with the lead.
2-1. That is a beautiful sight. We only have 5 minutes left. It's all over. We are pre-season champions. It means nothing to no one apart from me. So we have Iwobi and Jesus Navas scores the goals. We get to be cup finalists. I get to see him pick up the cup? Yes, I do. Way, Luca Digne there, last in line. Ready to pick it up. That's a nice cup. First bit of silverware for the new manager, Ben Lloyd. Jesus there, goal scorer, stood right behind it. Yeah. Doesn't mean anything, it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, but I'm going to take it. Been in one cup so far, won one cup so far, signed one player. It is looking good for the future of Everton here, people. I'm actually really enjoying this. Genuinely enjoying the career mode. Never played it before. Very, very excited. I don't know who I'm going to buy yet next, but for the time being, let's enjoy the fact that we have scored and won in a cup final at last. So Everton have won their first cup since 1996, when we won the old Charity Shield after we won the FA Cup against Man United in 1995. So that's the first bit of silverware we've won since. So I'm going to take that. And as a celebration, I go out and I go to a restaurant. And as you do when you go to a restaurant, you meet James Rodriguez. So you have a bit of a chat to James Rodriguez. I'm looking to sign this guy. I've been after him since I made the absolutely horrendous offer to Zinedine Zidane, and he got a bit angry with me. And now I get my man. James Rodriguez is an Everton player, my friends. We have James Rodriguez as a second signing for Everton. James Rodriguez comes in and is going to be a massive signing for us. So we have the news there that we won the cup final, and Jesus Navas scores on his debut in the final. Everton win the trophy. It's all good news. Looks very good. We also have the signing, and Everton win the race for James Rodriguez. Doesn't he look good in an Everton shirt? God, I wish that could happen in real life. He would be so good. But yes, James Rodriguez is now an Everton player. That is pre-season underway, and yeah, we look like we're negotiating. Oh, Michael Keane, yes, Michael Keane could be on his way out. We've got an incredibly good offer for him, as he didn't play a single game in pre-season. Michael Keane, not a lot of people know that. Michael Keane gets sent to Olympique Lyon as for quite a lot of money. I think it was 17 odd million for him, so I've made some money back up again. And again, I sell Bernard as well, so I'm selling more than I'm buying. But I've got Rodriguez in, and I've got Jesus Navas. Bernard goes for 17 and a bit million. He goes to Leicester City, so I'll be playing him again in the season, where I won't be seeing Keane and Sigurdsson and people like that, because they've moved abroad. But that is it. I get my final press conference before the season starts, and this is where the video ends, my friend. I have completed my first pre-season as Everton manager. So far I have sold a number of players, basically accruing an awful lot of money. So we've brought in players such as Rodriguez and Jesus Navas, two young, exciting players. I've got rid of a lot of dead wood, a lot of older players such as Sigurdsson. We've got Keane gone, we've got Bernard gone for decent money. We have a lot left still in the bank. And yeah, that is pre-season done. We've won a cup. We have a nice basis of a team. I'm going to go out and see if I can find a few more players, and we will pick this up when the season starts against Crystal Palace. Come back and join me for then. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and if you can, as always, Find someone who can. Bye bye.